Hi, my name is James Peatman. I'm a fascial manipulation therapist and welcome to the Dysmenorrhea and period pain study. Inside the box, you will receive a handheld fascia tool that you can release the fascia points with. You will find a pot of 100% organic fascia wax. This stops any skin irritation as you're doing the palpation, and also you'll get some degradable tattoos. These go on the fascia points so we know exactly where to palpate, and these will rub off as you're working on the fascia points to release them. What is fascia? Not many people have heard of fascia because it's the last system of the body to be discovered. If you look at a joint of meat, you might see this white silvery film over the top. This is the fascia, and we have this inside our bodies. Muscles start and stop where lines of fascia run in continuous lines throughout the body. It's always trying to create the perfect amount of balance to hold the structure in place. It goes over the top of your muscles and allows your muscles to coordinate correctly, and it also holds your organs in the perfect position. If you've got trauma to the fascia, this can affect your muscles and the way that your organs function. How fascia affects dysmenorrhea and period pains. When the uterus goes into a cramp, it can then cause a lot of pain. When you get cramping muscles, basically the muscle goes into a shortened position, just like you get cramp in your calves, and this can happen in the uterus. Some people find that when they have period pains, it's a lot more painful than what other people tend to suffer from. When the fascia around the uterus is short and lost its elasticity, it can cause that muscle to go into an overly contractile state, and this can contribute to pain. The visceral fascia, which is the fascia that compartmentalizes your organs and holds them in place, like the uterus for example, is connected to the musculoskeletal fascia. And any trauma that you've had in the musculoskeletal fascia can then create tightness that runs up the body, and this can then pull on the container of fascia that's around the organs such as the uterus. This can then put it into an overly contractile state, and this can cause more pain than somebody would normally meant to suffer from when they're having their period. What we need to do is we need to release the musculoskeletal fascia from the original trauma that's embedded the tightness in there, and this can then create the right amount of elasticity, and this can then take pressure off the uterus, and this can reduce the period pains or the dysmenorrhea.